Hi guys, my name is Rakshay Pawar and today we'll be talking about share repurchases. Share repurchase is a phenomena when a company buys back its own share. These shares that the company buys back are also called as treasury shares or treasury stock, and the transaction is called as treasury stock transaction. These shares that are bought back are not considered for dividends, voting, and computing EPS. Now we'll be looking at different share repurchase methods. The first method that we'll be talking about is a company buying its shares in the open market. This method gives the flexibility to the company as it can time the buyback of the share and it can get the price that it wants. For example, if a particular stock is undervalued and the price of it is very low, a company can buy back its shares at a cheap rate and can benefit from it. The second method that we'll be talking about is when a company buys back its shares at a fixed price and a fixed number of shares. This method is also known as fixed price tender. The main benefit of this is the company can buy back the shares very quickly, and the downside is the company has to offer a premium for the purchase of the shares. Usually in this method, pro rata is used for buying back of shares. So let's look at an example of the pro rata. So let's say the stock of the company is trading at $37 and the company offers to buy back the shares at $40. As you can see, a premium is being given for buying back of shares. In this particular transaction, let's say the company is offered 10 million shares, but it only wants 5 million shares. So what happens in this case? All the shareholders, for example, a shareholder has 100 shares, is offering 100 shares, will be getting 50 shares. So this is the pro rata method. Each of the shareholders will get half of the shares they are willing to offer. Next method that we'll be talking about, the third method, is the Dutch auction. This is an offer with a range of acceptable prices. Let's take the similar example. A company wants to buy 5 million of shares. The company stock is trading at $37. So the offer that the company will make will be a range of values between 38 and 40. So let's say the company is offered 3 million shares of the 5 million shares it wants at $38, then 2 million shares at $39, and then another 4 million that company can buy back at $40. What the company will do is it will start qualifying the bids from the lowest price to the highest price. So at $38, the company is getting 3 million. At 39, it's getting 2 million. So it has already got the number of shares that it wants. As you can see in this example, in this particular Dutch auction, it is more profitable than the fixed price tender method. Those people who are willing to give their share at $40 won't be benefited from this particular opportunity. Now there is the fourth method that is known as repurchase of stocks by direct negotiation. In this particular example, the company buybacks the share from a particular large shareholder. Now we'll be looking at the financial statement effects of a share repurchase. If a share repurchase is financed by cash, meaning that shares are bought by cash, in this particular case, assets come down. In assets, cash, which is in the current assets, that comes down because cash has gone out, plus equity also decreases. So in equity, retained earnings decreases, and these both happens in the equal amount because assets is equal to liabilities plus shareholder capital. Liquidity ratios also decrease because the most basic liquidity ratio, current assets divided by current liabilities, current assets is decreasing because of cash is decreasing, and current liabilities remain the same. Debt to asset ratio will increase because debt will remain the same but assets is coming down, which is the denominator. So the overall ratio will go up. And then similarly, the debt to equity ratio will also go up. So basically, the leverage ratios are increasing. As a consequence, the company's balance sheet is looking worse. The company is becoming more leveraged.